I think I'll take a moment and celebrate my age, the ending of an era and the turning of a page. Now it's time to focus in on where I go from here. Lord, have mercy on my next 30 years. In my next 30 years, I'm gonna have some fun. Try to forget about all the crazy things I've done. Maybe now I've conquered all my adolescent fears, and I'll do it better in my next 30 years. My next 30 years, I'm gonna settle all the scores, cry a little less, laugh a little more, find a world of happiness without the hate and fear, figure out just what I'm doing here in my next 30 years. Here we go. All right. For my next 30 years, I'm gonna watch my weight, eat a few more salads, and not stay up so late. Drink a little lemonade and not so many beers. Maybe I'll remember my next 30 years. My next 30 years will be the best years of my life. Raise a little family and hang out with my wife. Spend precious moments with the ones that I hold dear. Make up for lost time here in my next 30 years. In my next 30 years. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Hey Kai, I just wanted to do something special for your 30th birthday, and so knowing that one of your love languages is words of affirmation, I asked 30 people to wish you a happy birthday and to share a special memory or something that they admire about you. We'll start with your family, your friends growing up in high school, then college, and then all your adult friends.
Hey Kai, Dallin called and wanted me to put together a quick video, maybe tell a story about you, or make this to present you for your birthday. So I'm not real big on cameras, but happy birthday. I love you. 30 years, that seems like just yesterday. So 30 years and 30 more years to come. Love you. Have a great birthday.
Yes.
That she cooks like a fiend and run the bake-off.
Okay, that's your favorite memory. Now, what do you admire about her?
I admire her, I don't know what you call it, her amount of time that she puts in with the house and the kids, and there is nothing Kylie cannot do and won't do.
That'll do it. My favorite memory of Kai was when she was a little girl and we were leaving and we couldn't find her anywhere. We looked everywhere and we could hear her crying. We finally found her squished between the screen door and the front door. Or maybe she actually got out somehow or another. I think she did, actually, because she bruised her shoulder trying to turn around in between the doors. And Jennifer said, that would have hit my butt and bounced right off. And then what I really admire about Kai is that she always sounds so very calm, no matter the circumstances, and that's very, very difficult to do. Happy birthday, Kai.
Happy birthday, Kai. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been a lot of years since you were the little waif who got stuck between the screen door and the wooden door. And now you're entering your 30s. The most chaotic, crazy, best decade that you'll have. Happy birthday, and we love you.
Hi, Kai. All my life, I always wanted to have a nice big family, and physically it wasn't possible. But I've been blessed with wonderful children, and you and Jaden, I may not be biologically your mom, but you guys are the bonus blessings that I've needed. I just want you to know how proud of you we are, Kai. Just being a good mom, wife, and your cake decorating skills are off the wall. So I hope that this year brings you lots of joy, happiness, and blessings, and know that we love you, sweetheart, and would not be the same in our family without you. Mwah. Happy birthday. Oh, I'll leave the spankings to Alan.
Happy birthday, Kai. I just wanted to say that I think you have the gift of gathering. You're so good at getting people around you and making them feel seen and loved and important. And you're just so much fun. And it's inspiring to watch you just fill the roles in your life so well. Like, you're this incredible businesswoman. You've been so successful with your cakes and that creative outlet. You're also such an inspiring mom, such a fun wife, and you make everyone around you feel better when you're there. And I love you for that. I love being around you. I love rubbing shoulders with you. And I love bragging about your cakes in the fair. So happy birthday. And I hope this is the best year yet.
Hi, Mish. Since you are turning 30, I thought that it would be fun to come up with 30 memories of us together and drag you down memory lane with me. So I've picked some that mean a lot to me, but also prove that we have been quite the pair of comedians since 1996. So buckle up. Here are 30 memories that we have together that have just made being your sister feel like the absolute best kind of chaos. So starting off strong with some of the earlier ones, taking Lizzie showers so that we never missed a single minute of a single episode, watching Shrek enough times to have the entire thing memorized, sliding down the stairs in garbage bags, but putting the handle over our shoulders like seatbelts or straps so that it was safer, and then deforming your pinkies. Sorry about that. Next, we'll head into some famous quotes and sayings like, "Girl, you shine," or, "Hey, we've all said it at the same time. Hey," to "Don't get all up in my grill, girl." Then on to 1, 2, 3, let's go pee on a tree, but a fence is more like it. And let's not ever forget smacking the roof of my car saying, "Yeah, buddy." So moving on to some later in our childhood and like into junior high and high school. The time that we rode our bikes to Reed's Dairy with Hannah, but we took Louie with us and he was an idiot and decided to just lay dead in the middle of the crosswalk when there was like 5 million cars coming. Or the time that he tried to kill me by chucking a spoon at my head, but then just blasted a hole through the wall instead. All the time that we spent watching and memorizing and quoting like every episode of Drake and Josh or Sweet Life of Zach and Cody ever made, and then calling each other Poozin, and then going on our sister dates to Applebee's for the 2 for $20, or to being in love with Zac Efron, Justin Bieber, or even just like people that happen to look like either of those two. Then I thought about the time that we ordered matching sister rings off of Etsy that were engraved, but we felt extra fancy because they were engraved with French words. Just all the mornings of getting ready together and then driving to Skyline in my super crappy, super old car. Then refusing to take you to Skyline one morning even earlier than normal so that you could retake a math test that you got an A on, but not a high enough A. Sorry, you have to be dumb like the rest of us. Trying to go to Ross Park in the summer, but having to turn around pretty much the minute we got on the interstate because my car was so rickety and shaky that it felt like we were on the wooden roller coaster at Lagoon. The time that you put your hands on your hips and got really huffy and puffy and then smacked Moose because he was being so annoying. To the never-ending fight over a stolen phone charger. And speaking of things that were stolen, stealing clothes from each other out of our closets and our drawers. But then also the minute that somebody realized that the other person had stolen their clothes out of their closet or drawers, the war that was about to break out over that. But then as we started to get older, we realized that we had to form some kind of alliance, because we realized if we were ever going to make our challenge of not wearing the same outfit more than once for the entire school year, that we would have to start sharing clothes and taking things out of each other's closets. So it could be allowed if we had permission. Then as we get later on, I thought about the time that I sang at your baptism, or the really sweet and beautiful speech that you gave as my maid of honor at my wedding, or the time for a short little bit where you lived with Evan and I after we had first gotten married. Then on to some more recent ones, the time that you allegedly broke your nose when you smacked it on a chair because we were trying not to pee our pants from laughing so hard. The time that I came to visit you after you guys had moved to Utah, and I brought my whole family with me, but then we ditched everybody so that we could have some sister time and go see the Barbie movie together. And then last but not least, I will never forget the spiritual, moving experience of singing, crying, screaming at the top of our lungs, the all too well 10-minute version at the movie premiere of the Eras Tour at Edwards. There you have it, Mishi. There's 30 memories. I also just hope you know that 30 years of you has also meant 30 years of laughing and crying and shared disasters and inside jokes for me. You have always been my best friend, my built-in sounding board, my safe place, and my favorite person to have grown up with since day one. I am so proud of you for the person that you are, grateful for the person that you have always been for me, and just really excited to see every version of you that is up ahead. I love you so much. I hope you have a great
Happy 30th birthday. I cannot believe that we are going to be 30 this year. And what's even crazier is that we've been friends for 25 of those years. You are one of the sweetest and kindest, most level-headed individuals I have ever met in my life. And I am so lucky that you started a cake business, because if anything, that's brought us just closer. You have been making such beautiful, lavish cakes, and I was so lucky to have you as a part of my wedding and the bridal party and all of the birthdays and such in between. I look forward to the wisdom that you're going to be able to share with me in the next year or so, and hope to be a mom just like you. Happy birthday. Love you, sweet girl.
Hi, Kylie. I wrote this down because I can't speak off the cuff, but I was so lucky to have you as a best friend starting the summer before 7th grade. We have so many memories, I can't pick just one, so I'm going to mention a few. I can vividly remember basically ice skating through the tire tracks in the middle of the road to and from your house when you lived on Pavero. I remember we called each other every commercial when High School Musical 2 premiered. I don't think I actually remember our secret handshake, but I do remember how much fun it was to make up in my room one night and to do it whenever we could. I'm almost positive I still have those stories that we wrote when we would write a line and then pass it to the next person. I can remember our high school dances, making music videos, eating grapes with whipped cream, going to One Direction, and hanging at the Japanese Friendship Garden. My adolescence is filled with you, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy we still keep in touch and that you provide me with continued friendship as well as cakes. I'll love you till I die. Happy birthday, Kai.
Happy 30th birthday, Kai. I am so excited for you to step into this next chapter. I do feel like 30s are just better. I feel like we've just known each other for so long, and I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished. I absolutely love seeing all that you're doing, supporting you in what you're doing. You actually make the best cakes in the entire world, and I will tell everybody that. But it's just really cool to see you thrive and flourish, and I know that the next decade is going to be absolutely no different. Sorry about the horns, but I'm so excited for you, and I love you so much. I hope you have the very best day, and I know that you're going to have the very best decade that you could even imagine. Love you.
Happy birthday, Kylie. Thinking of all of our memories, there's just so many, and all I could think, trying to think of something specific, was honestly just how happy you are, and you're just good at taking any situation and laughing and seeing the positive, and I think that's something that we can all learn from and strive to be like you in that way. You're just a happy person. When I think about you, I think of just happiness and smiles and giggles and fun, no matter what. So anyway, happy birthday. I hope it's a great day.
Hey Kylie, I'm so excited for your birthday. I'm just honored to be able to send this in. You are always going to be one of my girls. I just admire you so much. The family that you've put together, that you've built with Dallin, and your little girls, and you're such a good mother and an entrepreneur, and I'm just in awe of what you have achieved and who you are, and happy birthday, and I wish just nothing but happiness for you in the future. And every time I make that Chex mix, you know, I think of you. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hi Kylie, happy birthday. I love how genuine of a person you are. You are always kind. You are always wanting to know what's going on in my life, and you are genuinely interested, and you are always super helpful with advice about anything. I hope you have the best day, and know that we love you and we care about you. And yeah, happy birthday.
Happy 30th birthday, Kylie. I just want you to know how much I love you and how sweet you are and kind you are and how amazing of a mother you are. You are truly an inspiration to me. I look up to you. You're so talented, and you've encouraged me to get my talents going, and I absolutely love that about you. You are so sweet, such a good mom, and I love when Kenley comes back from babysitting and just how sweet your girls are, and that is definitely a kudos to you, because momming is hard and you do it so well. I just love you, and I hope you have the best birthday, and we hope to be able to celebrate with you soon.
Hi Kai, I am so excited for you. I can't believe that we are turning 30 and entering a new decade, leaving the 20s behind. I feel like there are so many memories we have together in our teenage years, but also in our 20s, and wow, there's so many things I could say about you. You are my best friend. You have been there for me through so many of my life stages. You know me probably better than most people in my life. We've shared things with each other that we don't share with other people. You have just been my confidant and the person that has been a constant in my life, and I am so grateful for your friendship. I remember when we became really good friends in like the 7th grade, that the notes and the things you would do for me to make me feel special. I feel like you were my first true best friend, and you have been ever since. And I just don't think there's words to thank someone for that kind of friendship. And I know we're gonna be friends for the rest of eternity, so it doesn't end here. You are so many things. I always just think of Kylie as a light. You're just happiness and bubbly, and you make people happy. Your cakes make people happy. The parties you throw for your kids, the things you do, you just make me happy. And you are, 1 second, Benson. You are so kind. You look out for the underdog. I feel like the person who's shy, the person who doesn't have a friend, and you reach out to them and lift them up. You're the best mom. I know you're in the thick of motherhood right now, but I honestly just feel like you have all the answers. I'm always like, oh, I'll ask Kylie, she'll know. You do so well with your girls, and I've always looked up to you so much as a mother. And yeah, I just hope you are so spoiled today. You deserve the world. I hope you go into your next decade, the 30s, with just a happy heart. You're gonna have an amazing next 10 years and forever beyond that. But I'm just so grateful for you. I'm excited for the memories that we'll continue to make. Oh yeah, I was supposed to share one of my favorite memories with you. I was thinking about when we went to Redfish when we were just graduated high school, and we stayed for like one night, and our tent blew away, and we made our own little dinner. I feel like we felt like adults. Well, at least I did. I was like, I'm an adult now, and I'm just with my best friend out here camping. And yeah, that was just one of my favorite places with one of my favorite people. Anyway, I love you. Happy 30th. This is gonna be an amazing year, and I love you.
Happy birthday, Kylie.
Happy birthday.
We miss you.
Happy birthday, Kai. I can't believe you're turning 30. How is that even possible that we're even in our 30s? We've been friends for almost 10 years now. Oh, over 10 years. And I'm just so lucky and blessed to have you in my life. God knew what he was doing when he assigned you as my roommate. I needed Kylie Weber in my life. And you have shown me how to be an amazing mom and wife, and we've just been such good friends over the years. And I'm so glad that we've been able to stay in contact, and I just love you so much. And I hope you feel so loved this birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday. I cannot believe you're already 30 years old. The time is flying by. I just want to tell you real quick that your influence and your friendship has stayed with me through the years in so many little ways. I have thought about you and your patience and love, and you have this maternal calm that draws people towards you, and I have summoned that from you so many times throughout my crazy chaotic motherhood experience, and you are one of those people at the top of my list. And I just hope you know that your influence has changed and blessed my life literally forever. And I will never forget and never be able to tell you what it means that you guys came to my wedding back in 2021, and that birthday cake you made Lily on the day of her birth in 2019. And just know that you are forever and continuously changing my life. I think you're amazing, and I hope you have the best 30th birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey Kylie, happy 30th birthday. I'm so sad that I can't be there to celebrate with you. I miss you and your family all the time, and I loved the times that I got to be at your house multiple times a week. You really were like a big sister to me. I would always stay and we would chat for so long. And I just always went to you for advice, and you just always showed up for me. So I'm so grateful for you and the impact you've had on my life. I've loved watching you and your family and your business grow. But yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kai. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for our friendship. One of my very first memories of you, and one of my favorites, is I was going through a hard time with not wanting to be the chorister at church, and I called you and I was like, I need somebody to talk to. And you were more than willing to open your door and let me in and talk through it. And we didn't know each other very well. And look at us now. It's so crazy. I'm so grateful for our friendship. I'm so grateful for you. You're 30, flirty, and thriving. I love you.
Happy 30th birthday, Kylie. I was tearing up thinking about like, what am I gonna say on your video other than like how grateful I am that you're my friend, because I really owe a lot of my cake business doings, things that I've learned to you. You've taught me almost everything I know. So I really admire how willing and helpful you've been the entire time that I've known you. You are incredibly kind and you don't owe me anything. And I just want you to know that you are a great friend. And I think that your service to others without asking anything in return should be recognized today of all days on your birthday. And I just want to tell you how grateful I am to have you in my life. Happy birthday.
Hey Kylie, happy birthday. So I was thinking of things that remind me of you, and I thought of 3 words. They all start with the letter D. And so the first one is driven. You are an extremely driven person when it comes to building your business, making cakes, making them taste better than they ever did before, entering competitions and then winning them. You are extremely talented, and I know that takes a lot of discipline as well, and also dedication, which is number 2. So I know that you are a dedicated wife and mother, and I love that you develop your talents around the things that matter the most. And I think that's really apparent when it comes to the beautiful family that you have. And I'm going to include Dorothy in that mix, and maybe that's a hidden Easter egg because it's also a letter D. But the third one is you are a disciple of Christ, and I have loved hearing your conversion story and your testimony of the gospel and of our Savior, and want you to know how much that's impacted me and my testimony, and I'm sure countless other people that we've interacted with in our neighborhood and circle of friends. So thank you for that, and I hope that you have an amazing birthday because you deserve it.
Happy birthday, Kylie. Welcome to the 30 Club. We hope Idaho's treating you well because we sure miss you guys here. We're grateful for your friendship that we had while you guys lived here. I'm grateful for the things that you taught me, even though you may think they were small, they were so big. Just the way that you were a mom, the way you showed up when it was hard, the way you were a girl's girl, a great friend. I sure miss that. I hope that your 30s are a great year and that you guys can come visit soon. Happy birthday. Have a great day.
Hey Kylie, happy birthday. I hope you're having the best birthday ever, and I just hope you feel so special and loved from this video that Dallin is putting together for you. I think it's so awesome. You are easily one of my best friends. You have been so easy to connect with, and my favorite memory of us together is when we planned a girls' day and you and I were the only one that wanted to go, and we went hiking and we went out to dinner, and we were able to exchange some personal life stories that I felt like really connected us. I feel like God put you in my life for a reason, and I'm really grateful for our friendship, and you are a very special person, and I hope you know that, and I hope you know how loved you are, and I hope you have the best day ever. Happy birthday, Kylie.
When I think of Kylie, I think K is for kindness, Y is for young forever, L is for lovable. What's next? I is for inspiring with all the beautiful cakes she makes, and E is for our eternal friendship. Happy birthday, Kylie.
Happy birthday, Kylie. I love how creative you are and how you're always willing to share your talents with others. I hope you have the best 30th birthday.
Happy birthday, Kylie. I have admired Kylie since I first met her and heard her testimony. during testimony meeting, she talked about motherhood and how hard it is. And I admire her as a mother. She is so patient, so kind, loving, creative. She is the best mom. And I resonated with her testimony so much on how hard motherhood is. And I was like, we need to be friends. So Kylie has been nothing but kind and loving and welcoming to me and my family. And I also, another thing I admire about Kylie is her doing her business, being an entrepreneur. It's so inspiring to be doing cakes and cupcakes and cookies and decorating and catering and all of that, and being a mom. I admire that entrepreneur spirit because I am also an entrepreneur, and I'm like, oh, I need to be like Kylie. So I love that about her. And Kylie, I love you. I hope you have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Mommy. I love you. My favorite thing about you is that me and you look the same. I love it when you bake yummy treats, but I think your cakes you make are so beautiful. I love you. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you, Mommy. Happy birthday. I love when you dress pretty and go to church. And I love when you build us a jungle gym. I love the cookies and cake that you make us. Love you, Mommy.
Say happy birthday, Mommy.
Happy birthday, Mama.
I love you.
I love you.
What's your favorite thing about Mommy? Her birthday?
Hmm?
What's your favorite thing about Mommy?
Birthday.
Do you love Mommy? What do you love about Mommy?
Daddy.
No, what about you? What do you love about Mommy?
Her pants.
Well, it's my turn. Kai, I hope you know that we all love you so much. And I'm just so glad that I've been able to spend this last decade with you. I remember planning your 20th birthday with Emily and your friends at the village and some of my random classmates. What a quick 10 years it's been, and I know it'll be another quick 10 more years and we'll be having your 40th birthday. But I just want to let you know that I love you, and I'm so grateful for all the things you've done for me over the last 10 years. And I know as you look back, you might think of, you know, where did these 10 years go? What'd you do? But you've done so much for me, for our little girls. You know, we've accomplished so much together. You might not think we have, but I think we've done a lot for ourselves, and you should be really proud of yourself for who you become and who you are and who you will be. And I think you have a great attitude on life, and I'm so grateful for you and all that you helped me with. One of my favorite things about you is just your ability to create. The cakes that you make, not just your cakes, but anything you put your mind to, you're really creative, and you just have that ability to create really beautiful things. Another thing I love about you is your ability to empathize with people, to really feel what they're feeling, to help them through what it is they need help with. I just want to end with, I hope you really know that we all love you so much, and we all want to wish you a happy birthday, and we love you.